Hello, Libra. This is a Cha-Cha or Tango Tarot reading for the 10th through the 24th of April, which brings us close to the end of the month. I shuffled, I've laid the cards out, and I pulled one card from Melissa and Doreen Virtue, which is an oracle card. I always pull just one. I like to turn that up at the last to see the outcome. I shuffled and laid them out because I wanted to think and just kind of get a feel for the reading, so I could just write down a couple of thoughts that came to me. And I'm really anxious to see how Libra, ruled by Venus, weighing the scales, how this is going to come out for you. And I just don't know yet, so we'll turn these cards over in a minute. Now I've got the cards here in case there needs to be clarifying, which usually there is. And the way that I lay them out is always what brings you in, and whether with or without baggage, what brings you into right now, and your current status, your forward projection with dreams or hopes, and possible obstacles, objectives, and then the resolution, outcome forward, taking it right on out, and your overall goal accomplishment. And then, of course, I have my Oriental stones, and I will pull one of those also. I just had the most amazing read that I cannot even believe the read that came out for Cancer. It was just incredible. It was just absolutely beautiful. So I am just really hoping that a lot of goodness comes through on this one. And so let's see if this is going to be a cha-cha or a tango for Libra. I knew a Libra a great many years in my life, and was a pretty decent person. So I just don't know. We're gonna put on the little spectacles and see. I'm anxious to turn these cards over. Okay, so let's see what brings you in and with what baggage. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So it looks like you are bringing in with you what with it looks like you're bringing all your good, your most everything seems to be closed outside, but we would just have to wait and see on that. And then your current status is Temperance, and Temperance, it kind of reminds me a lot of your balancing, your scale balancing, and but we'll have to see your status is you're weighing your options, it seems like right now, and we'll see how that goes. And forward projection and hopes, we have the eight of staffs, and this is 8 is a good number, okay, and it is bringing something up the scale of completion. But this is we'll see what this is, and what this forward projection of your dreams and hopes and your overall is. And for possible obstacles and objectives, we have the we have the Four of Swords. Okay, this could be anything from feeling needing rest to the possibility of just, you know, physically depleted also a little bit. We will find out. Could even be that you're having a lot of dreams, which is what Spirit just kind of popped out of my mind right at the end of what I was saying. And resolution, outcome forward is of course 9 of Pentacles, a very excellent prosperity kind of togetherness card. I'm picking up very strong that there is this is a woman that is you're kind of filtering through and reaping, so to speak, of some more. We'll see that it's going to require more cards, of course. Overall goal accomplishment is the Two of Cups. Have you been waiting for someone? Or is someone with you? And very possibly, I'm feeling like that this is a sealing of. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, I want to know just a little bit more about the card about the Knight of Pentacles, which is what brings you in, and with what baggage, which you don't seem to have any baggage that's come in with you. No, you haven't. Ace of Wands, okay? Very, very, very good. Ace of Wands. So, a completion, and many people the cards are laying out that a lot of completion has happened of things. So, nothing really that's just really hanging over you is coming in. Just the Ace of Wands, just like that, just it's peace, and it's sound. Everything is sound. You have everything sound and solid behind you. And then, of course, we have your current status being Temperance, which is weighing options. And that is 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, 7 of Pentacles, right here on the weighing your options. There's a little bit weighing your options right now. It has to do with some finance and how you're going to blend your finance into the now that you have stepped into, the today, the now. Okay, living in the now. And it seems that you do have what you need. 7, to me, really, I'm getting from the 7, the number 7, that you are actually thinking about several things that you might want to eliminate that could be a burden, and also several things that you want to pull in to replace that. So I feel that that is where you're going with your 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out, giving yourself an option to move back and forth, take a different direction, and if it comes that is the plan that you have and want, which your plan is to keep moving forward, and you want to do it in a calm, flowing way. Just, just not being indecisive, because you have been, even though that you are usually the zodiac that is balanced, okay, into balance. You haven't been so in balance, but you've taken this, this coming into the now, and you are determined to get balance and have no more like any kind of wishy-washy. And I'm picking up that is about your relationship, a love relationship. And I feel that you have been just questioning it just a little bit, and because I don't know, things just don't seem quite. Something just feels a little bit off-kill to you, but many times when a love situation is like smoothing out, we will think and find ways it's so smooth right now that that it doesn't seem quite right. But I do feel that that is what's been going on in your mind, that you're just not quite sure if everything is in place the way that it should be. Forward projection, dreams and hopes, of course, and it is the Eight of staffs. I always want to say rods, okay? Eight of staffs, which is a lot of things coming in toward you. You've cleaned out the past, and you've brought in everything within your resource to clean and be in the good of everything now. And there are things coming in that you're going to be taking a very good look at, and you're going to be having discussion with your partner about some things, and getting opinions and giving opinions and asking and receiving opinions on things. I feel that your partner is kind of slacking off a little bit in things that could be making things go a little bit smoother. And so that is weighing, that's part of your current status of thinking, well, is everything the way that am I seeing everything clearly? You have a degree of worry on you as to whether all things are going to be going smooth, and if your partner, I'm picking up, is going to start picking up more of the slack of responsibility. That's what I get, because Leos are so balanced that they just really have to have it that way. They can't be unbalanced. It just it weighs them down, and they have to be able to be balanced so they can keep walking smooth and forward and have everything in place. So let's see and clarify that just with another card. Okay, yes, your dreams and hopes, and I feel that in your dreams and hopes that this Five of Pentacles, I feel really is a fear. Okay, this is a fear in your dreams and hopes. You want everything to go small, but you have this fear that if your partner doesn't do a little more of their part, that it's going to bring everything tumbling down around you, and it could lead to everything that has been worked for together, or yes, everything that's been worked for together. I'm getting that that your partner, that you kind of established a lot, and your partner came in after you before had gotten everything kind of established, and so being a little bit slacking and not kind of, I'd say, up to par about what you think doing their share is, has you in this fear that it could all come tumbling out from under you, and that you could be very easily lose everything and be out in the cold. I mean, you and your partner, and just not be on a good living ability. So that is fear, okay? And so you do, Spirit is telling me, you do have you have reason, and you do have so much right to be having these fears, because in this day and age, it is so hard to acquire a good kind of stature of living for yourself, and then continue to maintain it. It's usually so hard to just keep it is such a work to keep climbing each stair to get a little bit higher. Most people just reach a very comfortable level, and that's where they want to stay. And Libras are usually like that, but with a degree of, they want to do just a little extra just to make sure that it stays comfortable. And I'm told there is something about a job. It has to do with your partner. And it is not a job that is, what is it? Just give me a, it's not contracting work, but it kind of is, because it's never a surety of the work being there each day or on a regular basis. So there is going to be a discussion about your partner maybe applying or trying a different type of employment that would be more stable, more regular, which would make you feel so much more comfortable. And I believe that your partner is somewhat quiet and reserved. I'm feeling that Libra, that your partner is a Gemini, you know, Gemini, the twins, and they, even though they're reserved and quiet, they keep a lot in their mind that they don't let out, that they're very concerned about too. Strongly, did I feel that? Did I get that, Gemini? Yes, I feel that very strong. If it's not Gemini, it is a it's not a Gemini. It is give me a Virgo. And Virgos usually have a lot of thinking going on, and wondering and pondering and measuring things in their mind a lot. So Gemini or Virgo, I just haven't researched it or know anything about the compatibility there. So let's leave that right there and come down to possible obstacles and objectives, okay? Which this brings why that I felt that you were maybe having dreams at night, and it is like not resting very well at night. you sleep for a certain amount of hours, and then your mind, you wake up and your mind is filled and clouded with the good that's already established, but the fear of how it could be, and so that is keeping you up at night a lot. And I find that you are a person, I can almost feel this lady even waking in the middle of the night, going into like a living room in a robe, watching TV, very possibly getting a Coke to drink. It's got caffeine in it, so it's gonna even wake you up. But you do, because you just have to have the TV on and watching it to quiet your mind. So let's see what else is gonna go with that. It's Libra. You know, I just feel for this. I feel this anxiety upon you. It's weighing on you, and you've got to find a way to release it, because you have come into the now with such good positive that you must find a way to alleviate these fears, and so that you can be performing better yourself in the things that you do on a daily task. Okay. Very excellent. I'm so glad that I spoke it and expressed, you know, that I felt it, because what comes up is the death card, okay? And it going right on that. So, and all this contemplating, this losing sleep and everything, and you're going in and you're thinking out, and you're talking and having discussions, you're trying to find a way to really put it to your partner that you just have to have this comfort on you, a comfort blanket that is just alleviating the pressure. And your partner does love you, because this death card, the anxiety and you losing sleep, it's going to come to an end. It is halting. It is coming to an end. Your partner's going to hear you and weigh it. I mean, it may not just be an immediate answer or solution, but your partner's going to come through for you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, okay. So, resolution, outcome, forward. Okay, and as I showed you, it is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and I just feel like this is you, you know, and you can take joy in so much nature around you, and just the earth, you know, the earthly things, and you are going to be able to enjoy that. You are going to get peace. Okay, what you're wanting to give you that extra comfort, and I keep hearing comfort blanket, because that's the way it feels when the person that we love does say, yes, I will. I understand, and I do want you. I don't want to see you getting depressed or being stressed or losing sleep, because I love your company so much that I just don't want to feel that falling, a part of you falling away because of it. And so that, yes, you're taking that forward. And Drop my glasses, so sorry. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. And I have some people believe that the Three of Pentacles is really, it's not a good card. But the way that I see it, the Three of Pentacles, and you going through and you're having your peace and you're able to enjoy just, you know, not elaborate things, but the basics of just nature is so great about your personality that the Three of Pentacles I see are, you know, it's like it's like three dividing up of things. It's almost like a give me please, I need the way to express this. I can see it, but I need the it's as if it's as if a way of creating more time, better time for you and your partner. You're going to become more workable, because the Three Pentacles I see as you know, not letting one person have to do all the chores, you know, or all the planning of things. It's a dividing. If one person will take on the responsibility of doing one thing, and another thing that makes the household run and your relationship, well, not your relationship, that was trying to cut me off in my, and there another, it's like a dividing of things that have to be done within the house to keep it moving and flowing, and you know, those chores, like possibly the laundry, the shopping, you know, if the both of you shop together, of course that's good time, but while one is shopping, one could be doing another thing, and then the coming together of doing something could be the third thing, and that is you're going to have a very workable partnership coming up, and your fears going out the window. I feel that this is coming together so very beautiful and nice for you. And then the overall goal accomplishment, the Two of Cups, a celebration. It is a love that deepens and bonds, and very possibly, if you're not engaged, you will be. There is that love, and the speaking of you know, future, how it's going to be in the future, and possibly even planning the finality of joining marriage, or it is definitely two people enjoying each other, loving each other, celebrating together, and just beautifully. And I am not going to do another card on this, because it is the overall goal accomplishment, and I believe that that is what you were aiming for, hoping for, dreaming for. And I also feel that your partner has these same hopes and dreams and goals also. So Libra, I am so pleased that this has turned this way for you. I was kind of holding my breath there for a little bit when I was seeing a little bit unfold, and Spirit has just done wonderful for you. And the Doreen and Melissa Virtue, okay, gifts, it's past life, gifts and review, okay? So everything, see, past life, gifts and review. It is past life remembrances coming to you, and very possibly maybe a joining of spirit with your partner, and just reviewing. Those are the gifts that come to us, okay, in love and working together, and just reviewing. You know, it doesn't have to be spoken in your mind, each of you, how you brought yourselves together. You brought yourself together and bonded. And I'm going to very quickly get one of the Oriental stones out. And all right, this is what has been. Okay, it's hope, and you hoped, and you just kept your hopes high. And there is a lot to be said about hope, because it is right in there with looking forward, not giving up hope, having faith. You have accomplished much, Libra. Just to get in the now where you're at. And even though these things seem pressing, they are going to come together. They're going to work out, because you are just going to keep flowing and not flexing backwards and not pushing too hard forward, but just maintaining and giving it just everything that you have to offer, and you're going to receive it back. And I just thank you so much for being on my channel. Please like, share, subscribe. If anyone wants a personal reading, of course, I do them. Just check my information below. And there's also my website there that you could go to if you want to know more about me and the person that I am. I am so happy that this turned the way that it did. In just peace, blessings, serenity be with you in Libra. Have a very blessed rest of the week and into the next. And I will be seeing you again very soon. I am Barbara, Cha-Cha or Tango tarot reading. And you have basically cha-cha'd all the way through this, okay? You just kind of just kept moving and cha-cha and not relinquishing, not falling into the debt or depression. You worked through it. Congratulations to you, Libra.